Hello mate, welcome to Full Stack Java Developer. I'm Kiran Jadhav here. In this session, I will teach you your Hibernate Full Stack application and the functionality we are going to perform here. Customer CRUD application. CRUD it means create, read, update and delete. And we are using here tech stack Hibernate as a persistence layer, Servlet as a controller layer, JSP as a view, and the MySQL as a database. And Apache Tomcat 11 we are using as a web server. Then before start with the implementation, we'll see some theory context and then we'll start with the practical implementation. Then see on screen, see this is Hibernate full stack application. We are going to perform the CRUD application here for customer management. Tech stack we are using like backend we are using Java 17 version we are using Hibernate as a persistence layer, Servlet as a controller layer. Front end we are using JSP, Java server pages to create the web pages here, and database we are using SQL as a MySQL. And the functionality we are going to perform here, create, it means we are going to add the customer data into database. Then whatever data available in database we are trying to read it. And next we are trying to update the data, and then last one is delete data by its ID. And we are following here MVC architecture. MVC it means model, view and controller. Model it means DAO layer, database access object. View it means presentation layer, where you are able to see the web pages, and controller it means we are going to handle their business logic. Then see, now we'll start with the implementation part. For that perspective, we'll simply come up with the Eclipse, goes to file, new, dynamic web project. And the application name I'm giving here, Hibernate full stack customer CRUD application. Now simply come up with the finish. Then see our application is created successfully. The next step, we are come up with the src main web app web inf. There is available lib folder. I am simply trying to copy paste the jar files. I will copy it from my local. You can simply copy it from our GitHub. Right click and paste all jar files under which folder? Lib folder. Coming to next, under Java resources, there is available src main Java. We are going to create the packaging structure. Simply right click, new package. The package name I'm giving here com dot. This will be full stack dot. You can simply say entity package. Next package, we are going to create the package name as DAO package. Simply say com dot full stack dot. This will be the AO package. Next package, I'm going to create the package name as service package. Com dot. This will be full stack dot service. Next, we require the controller package as well. Simply new, right click on src in Java, new package. The package name as com.fullstack.controller. Now packaging structure is done. We are just come up with the creating the classes there. Then right click on entity package, new Java class. This will be customer. Now come up with the DAO package. Under DAO, we are going to create new Java. This will be the interface. Interface name I'm giving here. I customer, the AO. And within our package itself, we are going to create the implementation class. You can simply new right click on package, new Java class name as customer, the AO. Now we'll come up with the service package. Simply right click there, new Java interface name as I customer service. Now within service package, I am trying to create new Java. This will be implementation class. You can simply say like customer service. Yes. Now simply come up with the controller. There we are going to create new Java servlet. This will be customer controller. Itself available to get and to post method by default there, right? Yes. Then see such a way we done with the like creation of classes as well. We require the CFG file. Simply right click on src main Java. New, you can simply go to other, and this will be XML file we are going to create, and the file is we are giving the name as hibernate.cfg.xml. You can also do the same speed there actually. Hibernate.cfg.xml. Then CFG content I will copy it from my local application. You can simply copy it from our GitHub. Then here, database name we have given custdb. Then hibernate.hbm to delete.auto. First time we are giving here create. In whether everything is fine because this is fully encapsulated to class com.fullstack.entity.customer. Then similar database we are going to create in our SQL as well. Either you can use workbench. Next use it. Then show tables. There is no any single table. Who is responsible to create the table? Hibernate will take care of create the table. Developer not need to worry about that. Fine. Now we'll start with the implementation part. Then simply come up with the customer.java. Then here we are using @entity annotation. Next we are using @ table, and here I'm giving the table name as, you can simply say customer as a table name. Now I want to add the ID, it means this is primary key. Add generated value, it means this will be auto increment. We are giving private int customer have ID, and here we are giving generation strategy as generation type as an identity. Now next field I am using private, this will be string, you can simply say this will be customer have name. Next private, you can simply say this will be string customer have address. As per business requirements, you can add number of fields here actually. Next I'm using private long, this will be, you can simply say cust have contact number. Next I'm using private, this will be, you can simply say string. I want to use, this will be the gender, private string, you can simply say customer have gender. Next is we are using data as well, private date coming from util package, this will be custom DOP. And here we are using temporal annotation, and then we are giving here date temporal type as date. If you want to use timestamp, you can use the timestamp as well. Now I am using private, this will be string, you can simply say cust have email ID, and the next one, and this is the last field I am using private string customer have, you can simply say password. If you want to use password, it's not mandatory at all. If you want to use Aadhaar card, PAN card, you can go ahead and add as well. If you are from US, Canada, you can add the SSN as well. So social security number also. Fine. The next, we are going to create the default constructor. Simply use control space, it will create the default constructor because there is no any parameters, right? In Hibernate, by default constructor is not available. In core Java, by default constructor available. In Hibernate, you need to create such a default constructor as well. Now we'll go ahead and create the parameters constructor. Simply right click, go to constructor, simply remove the ID because ID is auto increment. Next we require the getter setters. Simply right click, go to source and the getter setters. The next we require the toString method. Simply right click, go to source, generate toString as well. See, such a way we done with the Pojo implementation. Plain old Java object. You can simply say this is the fully encapsulated class. Now come up with the interface iCustomer.div. There I am going to create the abstract method. Then first abstract method I am going to create here. This will be, you can simply say white, like this is create, right? It means we are going to save data into database. Fine. Yes. Then we'll give the naming convention like create customer, otherwise add customer, as save customer, whatever you want to say. Fine. I'm just giving here create customer. Then now you can simply say this will be customer entity we are passing there. Fine. Next, we are going to find by ID. It means read data. That perspective, I am passing here customer. This will be, you can simply say find by ID. We are passing input as an int, type of customer ID as an input parameter. Next, we are trying to fetch list of data. That's why I'm passing list. It will be type of our customer. You can simply say this is find all. It means we are going to read all data there. Next, we are trying to update data. That's why I'm passing here while update. Then here we are passing integer type of customer ID. On the basis of we are going to update the entire customer entity. Next, we are trying to delete data by its ID, while delete by ID. And here I am passing integer customer have ID. On the basis of ID, we are going to delete the data. The 5 functions, it means 5 methods we have created, and those all are the abstract method. It means ending with semicolon. Only declaration available, right? Yes. Then see, this is create, this is read actually, and this is update and delete. Like such a CRUD actions we are going to perform here. Now come up with the customer DAO, simply use implements. This will be iCustomer DAO. Now it will go with the compile time problem. Why? Because whatever abstract methods in interface we must want to implement into implementation class. For that perspective, mouse over there, click on add implementation methods. All methods implemented successfully. The next we require private. This will be, you can simply say session factory. This is the second level cache, right? Once it creates available for whole application. I'm just using new configuration dot configure dot build session factory. The next, for this transaction we require the separate session. That's why I'm creating here session. Session is the first level cache. Session equal to factory dot open session. Here we are going to manipulate, it means insert data, right? That's why we require the transaction as well. Then see transaction also interface coming from Arch Hibernate. Transaction equal to session dot begin transaction. Then now I am simply using session dot save, and we are trying to save the customer on session, and then simply use the transaction dot commit. It will persist data into database as well. And coming to next is like we are trying to find by ID. Then simply say session equal to factor dot open session, and here you can call session dot get. Either you can use load, otherwise get. Fine. Then definitely already we have covered session.get versus session.load in our previous sessions. Then here I'm just passing this will be, you can simply say we have customer, right? The post class name as customer dot, you can simply say class, and the ID we are passing as the input parameter there. Next, you can simply say we are trying to find all data. That's why passing again session here. Session is this first level cache. For each transaction we require the new session. Now I'm calling here session dot create query, and the HQL I'm passing here from this will be customer C must be capital. This is our Pojo class name. This is not the table name. Okay, HQL is the database independent, and this is object oriented Hibernate query language. Coming to next is we are just trying to update the data. For that perspective, we required, like this is manipulation, we required session as well as transaction also there. Fine. Yes. Now I am just going to call here customer. This will be customer one equal to, can simply say find by ID. If ID available there, then definitely it will paste the data. It will paste the data, right? Yes. Then see, now we are trying to update the data here. For that perspective, I'm calling here, this will be customer one dot set. You can simply say customer name. And we are getting this is from our front end. Get name. JSP side we are getting, right? JSP to controller, controller to service, service to DAO layer. Same for next, customer one dot set address. We are getting it from customer.get address. Next is customer one dot set. You can simply say we are passing there like the contact number as well, right? We'll use one by one. Okay. Then here you can simply say customer.get contact number. Next is customer one dot set. Customer one is a database actually. Set gender here. We are getting it from customer.get gender. Next customer one dot set, which we require DOB, right? Yes. We are getting it from customer.get DOB. The next is customer one dot set email ID. We are getting it from customer.get email ID. The last one is customer one dot set. You can simply say password. We are getting it from customer.get password. Now simply call here session dot. Either you can use save or update, otherwise merge. I will prefer to use update here, and we are just passing here. This will be customer one, ending with semicolon, and then to the transaction dot commit. Then see, such logic we handle for update data. Then delete is again very simple. You can simply copy this much logic here, paste as it is, and simply remove those we don't require, right? Yes. And instead of update, you can simply say delete. But first we need to find by ID actually here. Yeah. See such a way. Fine. And here you can say this will be customer, not the customer one as well. Like this much logic we handle for delete by ID, right? Yes. Then here you can simply say we use session. Then we have used the factor to open session dot begin transaction. Then we are fetching data by find by ID method. Here itself we have implemented, right? See, here is it. It will fetch find by ID like this particular record, and then we are going to delete it from session and then do the transaction dot commit. Such a way we done with the implementation for DAO layer. Now come up with the next. Next is our service layer. Then here I am just going to add abstract methods. Now come up with the service implementation. Simply use implements. This would be I customer service. Then whatever abstract method here in interface, we must to implement into implementation class. Simply click on add unimplemented methods. All methods implemented successfully. We have 5 methods available, right? Yes. And here I am giving the reference of I customer DAO. You can simply say customer DAO equal to new customer DAO. Like you can simply say here we have available like service layer. Service is intermediate between our Java and controller, right? getting data from controller passed to the AO. See one screen. Here you can simply say this is create customer. Next is we are trying find by ID. Then next we are trying with the find all. Simply write find all here. Next is update data. You can simply say the last one is delete by ID. Yes. Then see such a way be done with the implementation for service layer. Service is intermediate between our Java and controller. Now come up with the next, and this is the last layer from backend like Java, the controller layer. Then see here itself we are using web server. It means we are using web 5.0 version, right? This is the latest version we are using here. Then see like everything I will write within get method. If you want to write into post, you can write into post as well. Fine. Yes. Already we have covered the difference between get and post in our J2W sessions. Then see, first thing what I am trying to do, I will create the reference for, you can simply say object for customer service, because the methods we are going to call from here, right? Yes. This will be, you can simply say customer service equal to new customer service. Then I want to add some JSP pages as well. That's why I'm adding here string. You can simply say show data page equal to, I'm giving here, this is show.jsp. Like this is global level pages we are adding actually. Next we are going to add string. This will be edit data page. You can simply say equal to, I want to say this will be edit.jsp. Perfect. Now we'll simply come inside do get method, and there I am adding string. This will be redirect URL. Initially we are giving the empty string there. Next I am adding string. This would be like, you can simply say action always be required there. String action equal to, you can simply say request.get parameter. We are getting this value from our JSP side. Then here you can simply pass the action itself. Next, for sign up perspective, always verify the customer name. This name I'm just trying to read it here actually. String cust name equal to, you can simply say request.get parameter. And we are passing here, this will be cust name. Now I'm adding the condition. If you can simply say action dot equals, if it's coming as a sign up, then you can go to the create the record, right? And one more thing, cust name not equal to, you can simply say null. Then we are going to do sign up. Again, we have available else if. You can simply say action dot equals. If it's coming as edit form, then we are redirect to which page? We are redirect to, you can simply say edit data page. Again, else if action dot equals. If it's coming as edit, then we'll go to the edit functionality. Again, we have else if, like action dot equals. If it's coming as delete by ID, then we'll go ahead and delete the data. In such a way, like you can simply say, we handle here, this is the conditional, right? Yeah, if it's sign up, then we'll handle this much logic. If it's edit form, we'll handle this much logic. For edit, this logic. And this is for delete by ID. And accordingly, we are going to follow here request dispatcher as well, okay? This is the, you can simply say interface. Request dispatcher equal to, you can simply say request dot get request dispatcher, and this is the redirect URL we are going to follow. And here you can simply say dispatcher dot forward. This is the request and this is the response. Yes, you can simply do control A, control I, control shift F. It will format the code base. Then now we'll come up with the particular logic. Like this is the logic we are going to handle for sign up, right? Yes. In the sign up perspective, we need to read all data from JSP side and pass to our service layer. Service to, like you can simply say DAV layer, right? Yes. And here itself logic available, pass that into database. Then already we have read the name. Here is the name we have read. Then we are going to read the customer address. String, you can simply say customer address equal to, this is string type. We don't require any type conversion. You can directly call request.get parameter. And there I am passing customer have address. Then see, next we are going to read here customer contact number. This is long actually. First have contact number equal to, can simply use long dot. This will be value of request dot get parameter, and this will be custom contact number. I am writing as lowercase actually because this is the request dot get parameter. Whatever fields we are passing, right? The contact number, customer address, customer name, action coming from JSP side. We are giving JSP side name as a lowercase. That's why. Next is we have available gender. That's why I'm passing here string. This will be customer have gender. Then you can simply use here equal to request dot get parameter, and here I am passing, this will be cust gender. Next is we have date, right? Then you can simply use the date. Here you can simply say cust dop equal to, we are giving initially null value because I want to date picker there actually, and we are giving the format as yyMDD in database as well. But whenever you are going to, we are going to show on JSP, right? That time we are going to show as an Indian date format like DDMMYY. If you are from US Canada, you can simply use the MMDDYY. Okay? Yeah, I will show you in JSP side as well. And now I am just going to create here simple date format object. This will be date format equal to new simple date format, and there we are going to pass the date format as yyMMDD. Next I am just calling here, this will be cust dop equal to, you can simply say date format, like we are going to call here dot path, and then we are calling request dot get parameter. This will be cust dop. We need to handle your compile time exception as a parse exception. We handle the parse exception as well here. Now coming to next, you can simply say string, this will be cust have email ID equal to request dot get parameter, this will be cust have email ID. Next string, this will be customer have password. We are giving here request dot get parameter like customer have password. Now I will simply create the customer object because we are going to call this object to our service layer, right? Customer equal to new customer, but this will be parameterized constructor we are calling. It will save our time to set the values as well, right? Yes. Ending with, I'm just adding the semicolon. Now simply call here customer service. We have available, this is the object itself available method as a create customer. Pass the input as a this customer as a object, you can simply say as a input, because itself available all data whatever we are getting it from JSP side, because the all data like customer name, customer address already we have read here, right? This data we already read here, and we are passing this object input as a customer service. From there it will goes to input for, you can simply say DAO layer actually, and DAO itself available implementation inside data into database. I will come back here. Yes, once we call the service to DAO layer, then here we are going to redirect to which page? Redirect to show data page directly. But before redirecting, we need to bind the like all data, find all data as well, right? That's why I'm calling here request dot set attribute. And this will be, you can simply say customer have list, and here we are just going to call, this will be customer service dot find all. It will fetch all data and bind with this customer list for this request, and that which page? Show data page. It means whatever data you have inserted, it will insert data like into database, and it will be bind fetch all data and bind with the UI, it means JSP page for show.jsp. Now edit form, this already done, right? Just we are redirecting to with data page, it means is it .jsp. See, here is it. Okay, and if you are checking here, we are calling show data page, it means it will go to show.jsp page here, right? Yes. Now come up with the edit. Then edit perspective, what are the things we required? Edit perspective we required there, you can simply say int like customer have id also we are going to pass there, right? Then this will be, you can simply call integer dot parse int. This will be request dot get parameter, and this will be like cust id we are giving as a lowercase ending with semicolon. The next we are required here string, this will be customer name equal to, I am passing here, this will be request dot get parameter. This is, you can simply say cust name. Instead of typing it manually, we'll do the copy paste directly. Okay, yeah, we'll copy this much as it is. Okay, yes, and just paste it here. Then whenever you are come up with the like creation of object, instead of cust name you can simply say customer name, because we have changed it, right, in edit perspective. Then instead of create customer you can simply say update customer, and they are expecting the customer id and customer as the input. Then once it updated, right, then whatever updated data we are trying to fetch all, and again we are redirect to which page? to data page and binding this data with the front end by using this cust list. Next is delete by id. For that perspective, you can simply say integer customer have id equal to, this will be integer dot parsing request dot get parameter, and here I am passing, this will be customer have id ending with semicolon. Now again we are going to call here, this will be customer service, you can simply say, and we are calling delete by id input as a customer id there. And once that is deleted, again we are going to call here request dot set attribute, whatever remaining data we are trying to fetch it bind with the front end. Okay, and then redirect which page, show data page. In such a way we handle end to end for backend logic, right? Then now we done with the database, we done with the Java backend. Now we'll start with the front end. For that perspective, we'll simply come with the web app, right click on that, new, go to the JSP file, and the file name I'm giving first file name as always index.jsp. Okay, then here I'm just giving this is, you can simply say like create customer, right? Now body, if you want to add here, you can simply say this will be the form we are going to add. Then see form, it will be better actually, you can simply use control space, form action we are giving, this will be customer controller. Then next we are giving method as get. Inside that I am just giving here, this will be, you can simply say input type as hidden. Okay, because we are trying to pass here sign up, right? Then this will be, you can simply say name as action, and the value we are giving here, this will be sign up, right? Then now you can simply say here we are just going to add first name of customer, you can simply say this will be again input type we required there. I'm just going to pass here, this is input type as, you can simply say text. The name I'm giving here, this is, you can simply say cust name. Then here ending with, you can simply add the beer as well. Okay, then we have available such a number of fields, that's why I will do the copy paste here. Yes, this will be second, you can simply say address. Next we have available contact number. Next we have available gender. Next we have available their DOB, then email, and the last one is password. Later will change with the like great UI UX design as well. Body, you can simply say style. If you want to say background color as well, you can simply say the background color as well. I'm just giving the background color as cyan. Otherwise there will be available number of color, right? I'm just giving a cyan color. And here you can simply say this is cust name. The next it will be customer have address. Next we have available cust have contact number, cust contact number. Next we have available gender, right? For that perspective I'm using here BR. Then this will be, you can simply say like male. We are giving here input type as radio because only one you are able to select, and this will be the name, you can simply say cust gender. I'm giving lowercase as all the name, right? Yes, and value we are giving here, this will be male. Same you can do for female as well, you can do for other as well, right? Yes, see here is it I'm doing now. This will be, you can simply say female, radio cost gender, this will be female. You can do for other as well, and ending with try to add br, actually break the line. Okay, yes. Next is POB, we are giving the date picker here, this is the date, you can simply say this is custom TOB. The next is email we are going to say, and this will be custom email ID. Next is password, we are giving instead of text we are giving here password, and here you can simply say this will be custom password. Now here I am giving, this is, you can simply say input type equal to submit, and now we are giving the value as, you can simply say like a register a create. A register also fine actually. Yes, now simply save it, fine. And if you want to align center, right, then you can simply say the style as well. Here form, whenever you are going to create, If you want to add as a center, right, then you can simply say style as text align as center. But better way, try to use bootstrap as well. Fine. Yes. Then now we are going to create some more JSP pages. Go to the new, and this is the next page I'm going to create here. This will be JSP file. This is show.jsp. Show.jsp. Right. Here you can simply say show data. Right. Next we are going to create which one? edit.jsp. Right click on web app, new JSP file, and this will be edit.jsp. See, this will be edit. Fine. Now we'll simply go ahead and at least try to execute a registration page, right? Just do the cleanup and simply right click, go ahead with the run as, run on server, then simply use the next and go to the next and then to finish. See, this is the like first full stack CRUD applications we have created by using Hibernate with the front end as well, back end and database as well, right? See, we are expecting it will go to open index.jsp page, and here is the page, right? Now we'll simply come back to here and refresh it. The name of customer I'm passing here Kiran Jadhav. The next address I'm passing here Pune. Then contact number also I'm passing here. This is the dummy contact number I'm passing. Gender as female. Date of birth I want to pass here. Then this is the email you can simply say sora@gmail.com. This is the password I'm passing here. Simply click on register. Now what happened? We are expecting it will redirect to show the JSP page if everything is okay, right? And then it will be inserted into database. And see one screen, we'll see in backend what happens internally. It will goes to create the database, create the table, even like insert data as well, right? Great. If you are going to check in database, show tables, table is created for customer, select R from customer, there is available Sora all details. Without any issues, data is inserted into database as well, right? This is great thing for us. Now if you are come up with the front end, like there is available show data page, right? Yes. Then see JSP pages, will use the existing pages for that actually, because design it will take lots of time. Then I will do one thing, like I will simply stop my application here and I will come up with the like those all the JSP pages whatever available with me existing applications I will replace with those. Fine. Yes, I have index.jsp for some projects I already created. I will use those pages here. There is available proper bootstrap and CSS styling also we use. Okay. Yes. The next is you can simply say this is like we are using for show.jsp. This is the very good layout created actually, and same you can simply copy it from our GitHub. You also able to create such a pages there. Fine. Yes. Now I replace with all the JSP pages and will come up with the CFG file first, and instead of create you can simply make it update. Now save it and we are come up with the start our application. Goes to project and do the cleanup. Simply do run as, run on server, then simply select the our Tomcat 11 next and then to finish. Then see, now you are able to see the great UI UX. Perfect. We'll copy like this URL and coming to Chrome browser. See here, like this is perfect UI UX we have designed actually. Then customer name, I am giving the customer name here Kiran Jadhav, then giving the customer address as Pune. Contact number I am adding, this is the dummy contact number I am giving here. Then this is gender as male. We are giving the date of birth as well here. Yes, you can select any date of birth here actually. Okay. Yes. Again, the date of birth I am giving here. Now you can simply give the email and then you can give the password there, right? Now simply go to the register. See, once register done, it will insert data into database, and whatever data available in database, we are trying to fetch one front end as well without any issues. We'll see. Yes, here you are able to see the data on front end as well, right? Great. Next, if you want to add some more customer, click on add customer. I want to add here Lakshmi. Then see, Lakshmi address we are giving Pune, Lakshmi contact number we are giving here. This is the contact number. Next, Lakshmi we are giving gender as female. Then the date of birth I am giving here. This is the date of birth. Then you can simply say Lakshmi@gmail.com, and here I am passing password as well. Now simply click on register. Once click on register, data it will be inserted into database and data you are able to see on screen there, right? Yes. Now we'll try to edit the Lakshmi data. Simply click on edit Lakshmi. I want to say Lakshmi Patil here, and mail also I want to say Lakshmi dot Patil, right? Yes. And now Lakshmi from USA you can simply say. Now simply go ahead and click on update. See, data updated successfully. I hope you are able to see Lakshmi Patil from USA. Even lakshmi.patil@gmail.com available there, right? Yes. Now if you want to update for Sora Gmail, you can simply give here fullstack java developer.in. This is our website, fullstack java developer.in. I am passing here. Now it will go start with only email ID for Sora. See on screen. Here is it. Right? Yeah. And again, if you want to add some more customers, we'll go ahead and add the customer here. The customer name I'm giving here Pooja. Shinde I'm adding. And the customer address we are giving Pune. Contact number also we are giving here. Then this will be the female candidate. We're adding some like date of birth as well. This will be Pooja @ fullstack java developer.in. I'm giving here fullstack java developer.in and give the password as well, right? Now simply go ahead and register. See data registered successfully there, right? For Pooja as well. If you want to add more customers, like we are going to add the next customer as well, Raj. We are giving the customer address as well. This is you can simply say Mumbai. Then contact number we are passing here. Then male candidate we are giving, and we are giving the date of birth as well. Here I am giving raj@gmail.com. Password also I am passing here. Now simply click on register. Then see on screen all data whatever we have added, the all inserted into database as well, right? Now if you are going to check, this is the very clean dashboard we have designed from front end side as well. Then same code snippets you can use for your learning perspective in your local. Okay, this is code available freely on our GitHub. Then you can simply check the GitHub link in our YouTube video description box. Fine. Yes. Now we are able to edit the data. Now I want to edit the Raj data as well. Raj, we are giving here suppose Raj Bhosle. Now simply click on now we are going to update the address as well. Address I am giving here, this will be India. Now simply go ahead and update it. You will be able to see the updated data there, right? Raj Bhosle, and here you are able to see like location as well, like address as India here, right? Now we are trying to delete data here for Pooja Shinde. We are able to delete data. We are trying to delete data for Raj Bhosle as well. We are able to delete it, right? Yes. Then such data like easily you are able to edit, update, and delete, right? Like such a functionality we handle here. Okay. Now I want to explain the flow of this application, how it works without any issues. It's working actually. See on screen. There is no any issues in Java console as well, right? Yes. We'll see. This is the first full stack application we have created by using Hibernate. Like CRUD application, you can simply say create, read, update, and delete. Then I will cover up the one project also. Like this will be scratch projects. We'll go ahead and cover up. There are lots of functionality we are going to handle it. Then see, whenever you are going to use run as run on server, by default, it will come up with the controller. There is available, you can simply say we have available web servlet. Once you are able to see web servlet, it, it directly internally picking index.jsp page, right? This is by default available either HTML or JSP page in every web-based applications, right? Yes. In index.jsp page, we have created the sign up form, like registration form, you can simply say. Here we have given the button name as register. Once you are going to click on that, then here it will be particular form action, it will be invoke. What is the form action? Customer controller. What is the method? Post. What is the hidden action available there? Sign up. Then it will come up with the customer controller. See one screen, and here is available to get method, and you can simply say the action we are giving sign up, then this much code it will goes to invoke actually, right? Here we are going to read those all data from JSP side, and then we are going to call our service layer. For service, we are giving the customer object as an input. This object itself available all data whatever coming from JSP, right? Then here it will goes to service. From service, we are calling the DAO layer actually. This is the DAO layer, right? And here is the actual implementation available for insert data into database. Now, if you are coming back to here, right again, then once data is inserted in controller layer, you are able to see redirect to show data page. But before that, we are binding like whatever data available in database by using this find all method, right? It will fetch all data. Open implementation. Here is the Java implementation available. See, here is the logic available. Fetch all data. Once we fetch this all data, then we are binding with, you can simply say request.set attribute, it means discuss list. Then once we get to show the page, it means show.jsp page. Then there you will be able to see for each available there, and there is available cust list with dollar sign symbol here, right? Yes. Then definitely here the all data list of data available, and we are going to iterate by one by using this for each, and we are just going to show in table data format. And date concept we use here format it as a DMMYY. If you are from US Canada, you can simply use the MMDDYY as well. As per your country time zone, you can simply use it. Fine. Yes. Then once it opens show.jsp, there is available two actions. You can simply say first one available update like edit, and the second one available delete. When once you are going to click on edit, then definitely corresponding form action it will be goes to edit form actually there, right? See here you are able to see the edit form available. Here if you are coming down, we have available edit form action there. See here is it. Action dot equals edit form. And it regard to which page? Edit data page, it means edit.jsp page. Then here is the edit.jsp page. Here what happened? First we are fetching all data whatever available in our database. How? For that perspective we have called here find by id method if you are going to check it. Fine. Yes, we are going to fetch all data. In this data we are going to split with our particular fields. There will be available customer.get id, customer.get name, right? Yes. When there will be available data, then as per business requirement, if you want to change it, right, anything, then you can change it and then click on update. And once you click on update, then corresponding form action will be invoked. What is the action? You can simply say the method as sorry, we are giving action as customer controller, and the action we are giving here edit. Then it will come back to again controller layer. See here is the controller layer, you can simply say, right? And itself available action as edit. And this is the like logic we have implemented, fetch all the JSP data, and again we are passing this data to, you can simply say, service layer for update perspective. Then here from service to DAO layer, and here is the logic available for update data into database actually. By calling session.update, we are passing this entity and then commit the transaction. Next, we have available in show.jsp page itself, like you can simply say delete by id, right? See here is delete by id. Then we are passing the customer id as an input, and the form action we are giving here delete by id here. Then coming to controller layer, if you are coming down here, see this is delete by id as an action, and we are getting the corresponding id from JSP side. And once we got this id, we are calling service layer, we are passing the id as an input there. Then again from service to it will goes to DAO layer actually. And here is the actual implementation for like delete by id. Once this id is fine, right, we are going to delete the entire session, this object actually. Then session.delete this customer object we are passing, and then do the transaction.commit. And once data is deleted, right, again it will come back to here, and remaining data we are trying to fetch by using find all, bind with the front end by using this request or set attribute, and for that to show.jsp page. It means remaining data again it will show on show.jsp page by using for each. It will iterate the record, and you can simply say one by one we are going to split data into our data field actually, because this is the table we have available here as a column, and it means table data as a actual field available there. In such a way we handle this entire functionality, right? One more time, we are trying to add at least one customer here. I am giving the customer name here, you can simply say this is Vishnu, and here I am giving the customer address as you can simply say PCMC India. Next, adding the contact number here, this is you can simply say the contact number I am adding, the candidate gender as male, the date of birth I am passing them to UB here. Then here you can simply say Vishnu at the rate fullstack Java developer.in, fullstack Java developer.in, and then password also I am passing here. And click on register. Data saved successfully there, right? Now if you are coming to back here, right, then see one screen. Okay, we did some changes there actually. I will do like control Z there. Fine. Yes. If you are coming with the here control Z, okay, we'll do one thing. Copy this entire all. We have available show.jsp, right? Yes. Yes. We'll come back to here, and now you can simply say this is it show, right? Yes. Then now you can simply try to delete the data as well. If you want to edit it, you can simply go to and edit as well. Now I want to say Ishnu from like USA. It will go to update the data as well. See one screen, data updated successfully, right? Yes. Now if you want to delete the data, you can simply click on delete as well. Now I want to delete the election party data. Simply click on delete. See, there are only 3 records available, Sora, Kiran and Vishnu. In such a way, we handle here, this is the entire full stack application. We use the tech stack as Hibernate as a persistence layer, Servlet as a controller layer, JSP as you can simply say view, and MySQL as database, and Apache Tomcat 11 we use as a web server. Web server, it means you are able to see the output on web page, right? Then still if you are facing any difficulties, feel free to add your comment in comment box. And happy learning. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned with the Full Stack Java Developer YouTube channel. Please do like, share, subscribe the channel to get more updates, and see you in next video.